until you see me spinning on the ground. It's funny as shit. Left side hot drop. Don't think so, Slick. Fully loaded. And I'm not gonna make that. I might pull off some done. Oh, almost. Do. I mean, you want to come join us, eh? We're over here having a powwow. That works.
What's up, Dwayno? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by.
Hey, what? Hey, no
this is gonna be really hard for me to see. The bottom of my phone screen is messed up, so it's gonna be hard for me to see chat. So I gotta look at it on the computer, which is gonna suck in a minute because I'm about to go outside. How you doing today? Appreciate you stopping by. Doing okay so far? Yeah, I'm getting by today. Feeling a lot better than I was yesterday.
All right, what are we doing?
At least. I wasn't really doing anything, so I figured I'd hop on and see what everybody's up to.
I just watched a recon disappear.
Just finish getting set up here.
Hi, buddy.
Anyway, what you up to today?
What?
Yeah,
what are you doing over
screen
here?
brightness up so I can see the bottom of the phone.
That's right, just take it.
Alright, that'll work.
Hey, killer.
Alright, I gotta go sit outside first. Let me grab got Piglet sleeping in the background. There's Ivory. We got Missiles on the floor over there.
Why are you...
Anyway, I'll be right back.
That was not a good idea to land right here, guy. What? Okay, we're kicking field goals. Fuck this. 4. I got him through 2 separate uprights. What?
Alright.
Oh, there's mine. So,
this.
I mean, we got loaded here, so. Oh. All you gotta do is get to us. Mr. Banks a lot.
Alright, outside we go. Anyway. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, we got a haul ass. Well, I mean, we ain't got a haul ass.
That's bright as fuck outside.
Oh, that's bright.
Sorry. I just blinded True. Well, if anybody needs some sunshine, here you go. What's up, y'all? I'll sit right here in the sun. See if I can't make myself feel better for a few minutes. Anyway, definitely can't even see the screen. What's up, O'Doyle? How are you? I can't see the bottom of my fucking screen because it's messed up. Yeah, that's all the way up. Anyway, so I'm gonna look weird sitting here staring at the chat like this till I go back inside. What's up, Maggie? How you doing? I'm just trying to... It's actually starting to warm up a little bit, but I'm forcing myself to come outside and get some sunshine. Not that I should have to force myself to, but I've been having to sit in the dark for the last couple of days. Anyway, how you doing today? Damn it, this sucks. Looks like a nice day. Yeah, oh, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous, which, yeah, it's a nice change up because it's been cold and rainy. Definitely could use some sunshine today. How y'all doing today? Hope everybody's having a good weekend. I got this pineapple coconut water I started trying. Trying to cut back on the energy drinks. Doing good, good. Yeah, this makes me mad. I can't see my damn screen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go inside here in a minute. If I miss chat, I'll get caught up here in a second. I gotta just sit here and get some sun in my face for real. Oh, what's up, Nicole? I was just telling him I can't see the bottom of my screen, so I can only see like this much of what somebody's saying. Same thing. Force myself to get out. Totally get it. Yeah. What's up? How you doing today, Nicole? Yeah, I woke up yesterday. It was like already overstimulated. Just my skin was burning. My eyes and ears were buzzing and ringing. Just like everything was cloudy. It was not a bad day, but we pretty much kept the lights off and the sound down for most of the day. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How's Duchess doing today, Nicole? Yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna have to go inside where I can look at the computer. Anyway, come get some sun here in a little bit. I actually have an idea for a video. Sorry.
A little bit too close.
You keep blinding him with the opening the door.
No, you're good, baby. And I'll put it right next to
I
his
got an
buddy.
idea for a video I'm gonna record here in a little bit. Sit outside.
Buddy's now going, what the fuck? How's this
Anyway,
happening?
what's up?
You're being
Oh,
followed.
rules.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see now better.
I told you he was a mobile hit squad.
Anyway, walking Duchess right now, right on. Yeah, I figured I'd just
Like the
get
team that
on
normally runs
here
with
and
me,
see
like
what's up. I gotta
literally,
spray
they're
this
mobile
down.
hit squads.
Blow
They can pull
myself.
20 on their own, no joke.
Anyway, I just sit here awkwardly like I do. What are y'all up to?
Meanwhile, I'm back here chucking bolts.
Oh,
15.
oh well. Looking forward to my video. It sucks because you sit there and you script everything perfectly in your head. You know exactly what you want to say. It's so eloquent and everything. Then you gotta open your mouth and you just trip all over
There's
yourself.
a train coming too.
Did you listen to those songs, Maggie?
And as far as
Because that one song, Learning to Fly,
Nice.
the lyric that gets me every time is tongue-tied, twisted, just an earthbound misfit I. Pretty much the whole premise of most of Pink Floyd's music is feeling like an alien on this stupid fucking planet.
Yep.
It was 24 this morning. That fucking sucks. Yeah. Well, I hope you're staying warm. Yeah, you should try that. I think about that every year. Like, I should get some, stock up on candles and terracotta pots just in case the lights go out. You gotta stay warm. I mean, I'll put on just like a little pillar candle and it'll keep a whole room warm.
There you go.
So, I'm sorry that it's so cold.
Hey, fish on the ground spinning.
Sunshine your way.
Inbound.
Twisted, just an earthbound misfit.
Do.
I don't have to listen to that song. I wish I could listen to that music on stream. Speaking of music,
I mean, I'll do this.
I think we need some.
Here, hold this.
He said, "Here, hold this."
That works. We're gonna have to move here shortly.
Listen to them, definitely. I always love it. Oh yeah, I have the older I get, the worse I get about remembering song titles or artists and stuff.
Pretty much. He's over
I used to
into
just
the field.
have a running library in my head. I used to know. I feel like I used to know a lot more stuff than I do these days.
Blues or yellow solo.
Put on this one. But,
Bot underneath us. Got him in the ankles. Right in front of you.
Alright.
Ooh, got another one beside you. Oh, barely missed his ass cheeks.
It's 24 degrees there too. That sucks. That's awesome that you're able to still take Duchess out for a walk. A lot of people are just like, fuck it. Anyway, how's everybody's weekend been?
When you gave me a number, I won the lottery. Attracted to your looks, but I'm drawn to your modesty. Thankful that I took the right route.
It's 49, that's not bad. Not sure what it is right now, but it's probably in the 40s. It feels alright as long as you're in the sun. Coldest morning yet? Well, shit, you're just getting started. That sucks. I hope y'all don't have too bad winter this year. Sometimes I think they're just fear mongering, but I keep seeing it's supposed to be like a hella cold winter for probably most of the country.
Nice. Ooh, hello. This dude's got a gas mask.
So I guess regardless, we'll all be cold together, I guess.
Let's see how far I can kick you back across the field. 4. Shit, wrong direction. Yeah. Well, give me a second. I have to hop the Discord. I will be right back.
Only another 5 or 6 months.
Chief?
It feels like it's practically
What up, brother Falcons?
at least like fall all year round. It's like there's no summer.
Hey, you're gonna be replacing Killer,
or at least from my
after
experience.
this match, because Killer's gonna have to go to work, but we're gonna be in game chat now.
It's okay right this second, but it'll be bad in a couple hours. Yeah, especially since the sun sets at like 3 fucking o'clock, it seems.
Grenade inbound.
And it sets even earlier for y'all. It's just cold and dark all the time.
965 people. Good shit, Chief.
You're Chief.
You're gonna you're gonna replace Killer.
I before E except after C. I have to tell myself that every single time I spell a word.
So
Really went from
pretty
summer
much.
cold.
I mean, we got 32 teams.
I know,
75
and I feel like it seems like it does this every year, but only it gets quicker.
Alright.
My brain's not working today, y'all.
Alright, I'm gonna hop back to game chat, so
We'll just sit here and be awkward together. You know,
I'll be back.
as much as a relief it is to finally start figuring
but
out,
when we're playing,
you
we're
know,
gonna be in game chat.
I don't want to say what's wrong with me. There's something wrong with all of us, whatever, but
Alright, I'm back.
not that anything's wrong, just how my body is and
Fresh
how
fly
I
in.
need to treat it.
Appreciate
Shit that
for
I'm
the
starting to
cheese.
learn now. It feels like they should have known this shit 40 plus years
Can we
ago.
figure out what the hell these
I'm getting
boxes are
tired of
about yet?
having to go through the same nonsense. What's up, Melody? How you doing? Sorry, I can't see the bottom of my phone screen, so I have to remember to look over at the computer. How you doing today? before, except after.
worries.
I have to say it all the time.
Seats are occupied. I'm in a fucking seat. I'm trying to lean
And then
out.
I still get confused because I swear some words just don't look right. Even though I know they're spelled right, they just don't look right. No leggings weather this year. Very content how you guys ride on. I'm not too bad. I'm just tired. My brain's a slow processing day. But the more I, learn about how my brain processes things these days and my body processes things, especially after it hit in my head, it seems like it just exacerbates everything. I really have to make it a point to take care of myself. Be nice to myself. Just like I've always had a thing with clothes and, textures and stuff, but sometimes I forget that just wearing, something that's not exactly comfortable is such a distraction that it overstimulates you and, like, it can ruin your whole day.
No, you're lucky. You're lucky.
Like, it sucks that I feel like that sometimes, but if I just, quit fighting it, wear something comfortable, or quit trying to find the right words all the time. If I just let, myself sit and stare off into space, eventually the shit will
I
come
should have
to
hit my
me.
crossbow first of all. I'd have put dude on his ass cheeks.
The more you look, and then the more you say a word, the more it sounds weird. The more it ends up just sounding like, a sound, because really that's all words are. It's just sounds to convey a meaning.
This is how you win.
These are the things that I just sit and think about all day. Nothing really helpful. I feel like I should be able to do something with my thoughts. Sending good vibes right on. I appreciate
By the time
you.
you guys get back
Sending
here,
good vibes to you too.
we should be able to make a quick ping at Corey for buy station. Get a load out really quick. I'm gonna purposely drop money so I hit the ground.
I appreciate that. Oh, morning, S. How you doing today?
Right off the top.
I have to sit and look at the computer screen because I can't see the bottom of my phone screen. How are you? Are you staying warm today? You probably are. You're always moving around building stuff. That'll keep you warm. Somebody said I told somebody the other day, I hope you're staying warm, because they were working outside and they said the heat is in the work. So right on. That's a good way to look at it. Anyway. How you doing today? I just figured I'd get on here. Not doing anything anyway. Keep forgetting to smoke my cigarette. Probably a good thing though. I've been doing a lot of journaling, but I've been using my phone a lot lately. I need to actually get back into handwriting, because handwriting actually, it's good journaling any way you can journal, whether it's digital, typing it out or recording a video or whatever, because talking definitely helps. But there is something about actually putting pen to paper and actually using your hand to write out things that, process it better, integrate it more, has better muscle connection, mind muscle connection. Yeah, and it helps rewire patterns and stuff. And I don't know, it's like so exhausting sometimes. And then you don't know what to write, but then you know that all you need to do is just start writing whatever comes to mind, no matter what it is, and eventually something will come out. Or just start doodling or something. Or sometimes I'll, intentionally do stuff with my left hand to, just change it up a little bit. Brain training and stuff. But I mostly forget about doing stuff like that, and I just sit and stare into space. But I do need to, it would probably help me regain some fine motor control back in my hands. I might be able to start making jewelry again. That's kind of why, one of the reasons I stopped. It just got to be too much. That's not even on live. There we go. get to that weather now, I'm gonna have to start wearing gloves inside. I need to find a good pair of compression gloves. Most of them have seams in them that end up digging into your fingers, and it's just not comfortable.
See my pops, I grew up without him, and I was fine. Well, okay, I had other problems, but never cried. I mean, why would I? What would it change? What would it solve? Him and my feelings for him were the same. Behind the wall, when you're my pops, he came around. As I got older, I forgave him for not staying around. We started over after years of him being around. And stepping in, his consistence made a difference.
What are they doing? What? I didn't invite you up. I just asked how you were. I'm not trying to hold you up. You're too big for me. I miss those. Hi, puppy. And how is you? You want me to hold you? Come here. You can pick up that. You're not sure?
There's a bot in this house.
It's getting harder to hold Ivory in my lap. She got bigger and I got smaller. And of course, Miss O's getting so big. Say hi. He says hi, everybody. He's Mr. Mrs. DeLongface.
Yeah, I'm fucking up.
I call him Mr. DeLongface because he has a long face. Writing is awesome, smart like that.
They're going left.
I wonder if it's a trigger for me because, you know, I have they're not like the epileptic seizures or whatever. I can never remember what they're called. It's like where you'll zone out or, you know, lose track of time. Sometimes it even looks like you're still functioning, but just not even there. Yeah. I'm waiting to get an appointment with a neurologist. Yeah. Yeah. You do your work. You sweet boy. Hi, Piglet. Hi. Good to see you.
Yeah, I see him.
You can see me. You see me, baby.
Eye
He's a
station.
piglet. He's a piglet. Say hi. Yeah, huh? I might have to. If I'll have to write that down, and I'm trying to kind of gather everything I need to remember to talk to the neurologist about.
Blowing the vehicle up. Gotta move.
Are you comfy? You're just dead weight in my arms. I know, I love to write too. That's always been like my biggest thing is writing. That sucks. Because it's gotten harder for me to do it, you know, over the years. And I can sit down and do it for a few minutes here and there. And sometimes I'll just, you know, I'll zone out and I'll start writing. I won't even know what I've written unless I go back and read it. Looking over here, see we all wanna chase the highs to escape the lows.
Armor box inside.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you're having that problem too. I get so frustrated because it's like, I feel like everything makes so much sense, but then, you know, you go to a doctor and they don't have the time or the concern anymore to give a fuck. And then they rush you through the appointment and you don't even remember to tell them half the shit. Oh yeah, it's gonna get better. What's today? Sunday. So yeah, I need to call tomorrow and follow up and see if they've got that appointment yet.
Ran out right side.
I'm just so sick of being bounced around from one specialist to another. I've kind of figured I've run the gamut on fucking rheumatology. I really don't want to see a geneticist. I mean, I know the Ehlers-Danlos or whatever, but the type that I have, there's no test, there's nothing that can be done. So I really don't understand the point of going to a geneticist other than just to spend more money I don't have on that shit. So I really feel like the neurologist is going to be probably the biggest thing at this point, because I think most, even my rheumatology symptoms, I think it's all coming from my nervous system anyway. Doing the crap too much stuff, so yeah, and it takes forever to get into an appointment too. And then by the time you finally get to your appointment, you might not be feeling bad at that point. And then they're just like, why are we here?
I know.
Like,
I'm having a nice drink too.
I don't know. I don't want to chase the highs to escape the lows. Yeah, I actually had lab work done last week that I need to call tomorrow, see if they've got the results back yet on that. It should be back by now. See what that looks like. It's been over a year since I've had blood work done. Since before I lost all the weight and stuff, so I'll be curious to see what everything looks like. Procedure's done, but it costs too much. Expect to get all this money for physical therapy and schedule procedures and all that. I know, it's crazy. They just, and then they make you feel bad for questioning, is this exactly necessary? They're like, of course it's necessary, your life, your well-being, blah, blah, blah. Of course it's worth all this money. And, it's just crazy. It really sucks, but it really does. But I think they need to quit treating. I mean, yeah, I definitely believe in the need for specialists for sure, but I also think the body needs to be treated as one thing, because you start messing with one spot and it's gonna start messing with everything else.
Off the word, as far as I know, everybody else is not right now, unless they're not responding.
I guess it's a slow day on the war zone. For injections in the spine that could hurt me to help me. Don't want to get them. They want you to get injections in your spine for what? For what, like back pain, for pain management or something? Yeah. As they're always wanting to inject or implant you with something. I'm so frustrated because I found out that, I kind of figured already, but like, I probably would have eventually had to have some kind of surgery on my feet, but if they had just done, conservative treatment to begin with, it wouldn't have just gotten messed up worse with every surgery that they did.
Nice.
If you refuse to get the procedures done, you're refusing treatment, and I can't see. Yeah, they say you're being non-compliant, and it's like, no, you just want clarity, and because then when they make you, you do go through all this shit, and then you can't pay for it, they won't see you because you can't pay for it. So you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
It was a blast. Like,
they'll fire you for non-compliance, and then they'll fire you for not paying for the compliance that you do get.
And I'm jumping around like a...
Because you can't pay for it. It's fucked up. The gaslighting within the medical system is just astounding. Fine for pain. They just sleep in the hospital, use a camera and everything. It's going to cost so much money.
Sorry about
permanently injury. I feel like the benefits almost never outweigh the risk anymore with anything. Youngest broke her arm and Jacob passed money. Oh no. lady at the office thought she was faking because she didn't cry. Yeah, I'm glad to say, upon seeing the past, she did apologize to my girl. Yeah.
What?
Oh my God, I don't know if you were
Alright, go to my page real quick.
in here
Go to
last
the
time I
last
was talking
video
about
that I
the
just uploaded.
I had to get a new, just a
It
new
should be
GP,
like 4 minutes long.
and
4 or 5 minutes, something like that.
and I get it, general, family
Just
practice, whatever. I get
Peruse
it.
through it
But
until you see
she
me
kept
sniping
putting
not
brain
sniping,
fog in
chucking
air
my
quotes.
bolts
She'd say, "Your brain fog,
at
your
a
brain
little
fog."
building. There's
I'm
2
like,
snipers
and
over
that would
there,
just cause
right?
my brain to
I'm
glitch like
jumping all
every
over
fucking
them,
time.
And at the same time,
And
there's
she didn't
some
want,
team behind me.
to talk about anything in front of him for the simple
you're
fact that he was a man, and she wouldn't feel comfortable if her husband was in her appointment. I'm like, bitch, this isn't your appointment. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? He's there because, of my brain fog. And I need help at my appointments. And that's fucked up to just act like that. I mean, it's like, come on. That says, oh yeah, and then she was ordering labs in the computer and looking at symptoms, and guess what was in there? Brain fog. And she turned to me, she goes, oh, I guess it is a thing. I'm like, yeah. I'm not just making words up, I can barely remember real words, I'm not just making shit up. It used to be called fibro fog or whatever, but then they realized it wasn't just with fibromyalgia that people had brain fog. It's any kind of chronic illness, ADHD, autism, any kind of neurodivergence. When too much progress, they said they're refusing treatment. Yeah, because that's the only thing they want to do. They don't know how to do anything else. Yeah.
It's got 546 views.
Yeah, if you do show signs of being in pain or complain or, whatever, then you're hysterical. It's anxiety. It's on your head. It's your hormones. Yeah, and that's the crazy thing. You would think another woman would understand, but sometimes they're the biggest assholes about it.
Shorts.
I don't get it.
It's 12 hours old. Got 4 smiley crying faces.
But I have been seeing a lot of like doctors and nurses and different people on YouTube, and I guess they're on TikTok too or whatever, but coming out and starting to expose what they're learning about how bad patients are actually gaslit and how they're treated. And I worked in healthcare. I've seen, how doctors and other people not only treat the patients to their face, but then the shit they say about them behind their back, when they're a difficult patient, when they're not in there with the traditional problems, you get treated completely different.
Nice, 43.
Yeah. You better stop it. Sorry, I just had a moment of deja vu.
aggression.
Since last night. Yeah, and also you learn to have a tolerance for pain. Be sitting here in the most discomfort, most pain, and you really hardly think because I can zone out from it enough at this point and dissociate from it enough and not have to wallow in it. But when you don't show those outward signs, like you said, they don't believe you. But then when you do show pains, they call you hysterical. No, he's saying that refusing treatment thing. If I don't get the shot, he might drop me as a patient next month. Yeah. Can't complain. First reasons can grow too. Yeah. And then especially like with women, the more I learn about late diagnosis for things,
What you doing in zombies?
because I always heard late diagnosis, being about chronic illnesses and stuff, which they finally started figuring shit out about me when I was in my 30s, but. Like with ADHD, I was in my mid-30s when I was diagnosed with that. But I wasn't really given, other than here's the medicine for it, I wasn't given anything for it. I wasn't taught anything about it. I wasn't given any coping mechanisms. I wasn't told exactly what it was or how it affects me. And now I'm getting to the point where, all these other signs that have made sense throughout my life, and you realize that there's so many different kinds of neurodivergence, or they say like autism is a spectrum, and if you have kids on the spectrum, if you're a woman, you're more likely to be on it yourself, and then women are such high functioning masking with it, because we learn from such a young age how to mask, because we're basically forced to, plus it doesn't present the same, if you're not a 4-year-old hyperactive boy, you're just overlooked, you're dragged to the therapist and told you're a problem child, you're depressed, you're anxious, you're this, that, and the other. Your parents are buying books, how do I fix my child, why, what's wrong with my child, why is my child depressed, why is my child, so sensitive. And that's the fucking thing. I'm so sick of being told I'm too sensitive. You're so sensitive. You're too sensitive. This is why I can't talk to you. When you try to explain to somebody that you're already overstimulated, you can't process something, or you're still swimming around in a head injury. And then you politely, quietly try to tell somebody, you need help or something's going on, and they don't listen to you until you explode. And then they say you're having a meltdown, and this is why you can't talk to you. So you can just learn to shut the fuck up. Sorry, I don't know where I went off with that. I don't know if I should risk getting permanent injured just to make. No, absolutely not, Nicole. You need a second opinion, third opinion, fourth opinion. That's absolutely sea moss and magnesium.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't be taking care of myself as much if I didn't have him to remind me about it.
From back then.
But yeah, all this shit that, I'm starting to learn, I see more people starting to share their stories and how their life affects them, and, whether it's ADHD or, like in women, late diagnosed autism, or, ADHD, autism and ADHD together, and, it's really just about a different kind of nervous system, and this, life shitting all over it, and we can't regulate ourselves. Got into a car wreck, had a broken pelvis and hip. Once at the hospital, was lectured about opioids. Shocking they would say that they shouldn't waste time lecturing me. Yeah, you don't know what's going on. You can't take instruction. Nothing makes sense. It's crazy. When I was 25, I went to the ER because I was having chest pain, and I specifically said the chest pain was on the right side of my chest. Which I think I did hear that can be a symptom, and women that are older, but I was 25 at the time. Anyway, I was in the ER and I was having all kinds of really bad chest pain, and I specifically said it was in the right side of my chest. I specifically said I don't think it's my heart, but the doctor only wanted to focus on the fact that 25-year-olds don't have heart attacks unless they're on something. What do you want? And I specifically said it's not my heart, it's on my right side. And it's anxiety. Just dismissed me as anxiety.
Fourth from the bottom.
I ended up having pneumonia. It was really bad.
If you go hover over that,
I just don't get it. It's like, it's an ego challenge.
You have any weapon skins or
I went to the ER, smoked weed for my pain. And they blamed it on that. I bet they told you that that was going to cause you to be sick. It was going to cause your anxiety. Yeah. 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 They tell you, oh yeah, you know, oh, research shows that it's causing, you know, anxiety and nausea. No. But then they put you on some new medication that you've never had before, and you get dizzy or you get nauseous or you get muscle spasms or something. Oh no, it's not the medication. Absolutely not the medication. It's your anxiety. It's because you're a woman. Get over it. You know?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Regular PPSH stuff.
Yeah, I've been lectured all kinds of dumb bullshit. Crazy.
5 of 24.
And then like you're shuffled around between a handful of doctors, and even though you're keeping them updated with your ongoing medical history,
5 of 24 selection,
and you're having the other offices communicate back and forth, for some reason they don't know what's actually going on with you, so they all stack you on like the same kind of medications that builds up and builds up in your system, causes a peptic ulcer, causes your bones to start breaking down, causes you to start losing your mind, losing oxygen to your brain. And then they wonder what's wrong with you, and they tell you that you're the one that's crazy. And it's like, why are you all not listening to me when I say I cannot have any more NSAIDs? Do not give me ibuprofen. Do not give me meloxicam. Do not give me, you know, any of those. Okay, look up. Here's one that's definitely not an NSAID, and when they give it to me, I know damn well already that it's an NSAID. And I wonder why people are falling apart.
Little melter.
Yeah, from weed. They'll tell you anything to make sure you don't get that good medicine.
No, the other half of things, but
I know it actually works.
Pretty nasty. I'll put it this way. Me and one of my other guys, the equivalent to Ryan's skill level, we were running around trying to get this sweat. We got him. He come back and clapped us, grabbed my weapons stack, and when we got back, he wiped us with my
Stare down contest. Damn. To make sure you're okay. It's like, well, this stare down is not making me okay. Damn.
VOL.
Yeah, for real. Backhand it, make sure he's okay. You know, sometimes you just gotta slap somebody out of their stupor. Puppy, what are you doing over here? Not supposed to be nosing around cords. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Move it on.
What level is your weapon?
Oh my god. It was so distracting during my appointment though, like.
And I've had this.
Every time she'd do something stupid, like put brain fog in air quotes, or I would have to like explain something in medical detail that I felt like she should already know what it is. Like, it just really astonished me. And anytime she would say something stupid, I would glitch. And I would look at True to, you know, not speak for me, but, you know, speak for me. That's part of why I was there, you know, because I can't remember what's going on or what's being said or what I'm supposed to say. Or, you know, plus there's things that he notices about me that I don't notice. So, you know, he was making sure to tell her, like, you know, certain tremors that I have. And she's like, well, I don't see you tremoring right now. And he was speaking about, you know, when we're laying down to go to sleep, my ankles tremor, my hands will tremor, you know, stuff that I don't notice at first. But she was acting like nothing happened, nothing's going on, because I wasn't sitting there tremoring all over the fucking room right there at that moment, until she started doing some tests, you know, having me, you know, do whatever. And then she saw it. She was like, oh, okay. She's like, am I supposed to perform like a circus clown for you in your shit show? She was like, I'm sure, make sure everybody don't do rehab. You know why they want to send you to rehab so bad? I'm sure they get some kind of kickback about it. Sir, it's marijuana. Smoke some and calm down. Yeah, well, I don't see yours right now. And then she come over, you know how they check your reflexes? She was banging on my knees and my legs did not move. And she's like, oh. Like, yeah, I'm not the picture of perfect health that I appear to be sitting here. It's just like, yeah, it was just like that. Yeah. Your puppy's over there. They pretty much never leave each other's side. Definitely would. What's up, Shelby? How you doing? Don't know what your word. Well, I know something about it because I've dealt with the same and doubt. I sit and proud. I same as you, Shelby, and the names are different. So if I don't know what's going on, forgive me. How you doing? How's the kiddos? Put it all behind me. I need to actually pull this up. Where my flaws find me. Don't remind me at all. I regret everything.
Oh, are you doing the 8 attachment? You might as well just attach everything then. Never told my
okay, been on a very crazy spiritual journey this past year. Yeah. That shit gets wild.
I just have the standard 5.
That shit gets real wild. Be careful, because spiritual burnout is a real thing. And it's not that, like, you stop believing or anything. It just gets really exhausting how crazy it gets, because it kind of feels like it's not real life. Speaking of crazy spiritualists, I just had deja vu a little while ago.
Okay.
I had deja vu last night.
Hopefully you had the
first time that I've had it in a while.
Because, yeah, that's probably
synchronicity's been starting to pile up again. Maggie, I've been getting a lot of synchronicities with the music that you have on your shorts.
My dumb ass muted myself.
You do that all the time.
Yeah.
He always forgets to unmute himself.
If you don't have recoil spring on there, that thing's gonna jump all over the place.
I'm sorry if my thoughts are jumping everywhere. I forget what conversation I'm having.
And you gotta hold down
the doctor on my knees
while
to
you're
mention
shooting.
procedures, PT, so you can get billed for it. Is it just like the cortisol or cortisone or whatever injections that they're wanting to do? Are they actually trying to repair anything? Which that's not usually the answer either. Usually you could probably just get you some, not a chiropractor, but
Push her away. She's trying to get your attention.
well,
Go.
A physical therapist. They're like called manual therapy or something, but they do more, you know, manipulation with your spine and stuff. That's what I was seeing for my neck after I fell. Dream I had with Jesus and really just hit harder now that I think about what's happened. Oh yeah, those yeah, it'll keep coming back to the front of your mind. Especially when you start having those and you get that, what they call like the anointing feeling. You know, you just get that peaceful, just relief feeling. It just really starts changing the way you see and feel things. Feels for temporary. And you start looking back and kind of start making connections, you know, with synchronicities and stuff. And
You want something
just
that's
for
not
temporarily,
numbers?
maybe up to 8 months, but there's yeah, it's
Like six pistols.
yeah, maybe up to 8 months.
Over.
So like that's
Second
not
one down.
even guaranteed. And then who knows what kind of, you know, even if you're getting that. Sorry, my ear just started ringing. Even if you're getting that temporary relief, and you know, who knows what kind of damage it's also doing at the same time. Huge religious history research, so many things happen. Got your first tattoo, nice. Yeah, I think I remember you telling me you got your first tattoo. I can't remember what it was though. Yeah, I've been on a big last couple of years, but especially this past year. And I won't lie, I actually had to take an intentional break from, you know, like following a lot of stuff because it was getting exhausting. And you gotta give yourself time to process. But and sometimes the universe starts kind of kicking you in your butt and trying to wake you back up because, you know, you come out of hermit mode and it's time to start doing something.
Ergonomic grip. An FMJ fire mod.
Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. You say you always be there for me, baby. Always care for me, baby. When times got hard, you went to God and said a prayer for me, baby.
Just explaining deja vu to my daughter is such a strange phenomenon.
Extended back.
That's something I've been looking into a lot about too, because I definitely get it a lot. And sometimes it will just like overlap, and it'll be like a deja vu of having had this very same deja vu already, or like one deja vu after another, and like it makes me dizzy. And I definitely believe there's, you know, a spiritual aspect to it, but I also know there's, you know, neurological aspect to it, and you know, it could be seizure activity. Who knows? Could be seizure activity that's syncing us to the universe. Who knows? Just pulling us all in together. Because I do notice when I start having deja vus, or if I start getting really sensitive, and like I have been the last few days, and feeling overstimulated, if I can kind of actually work with it and tune into shit, you know, something will pop into my mind and then it'll happen, or somebody will pop into my mind and then they'll pop into chat, especially if it's somebody that I haven't seen for a while. Or, you know, I had a deja vu last night while we were streaming. I had one just a few minutes ago. Just what I need. And made a lot of I show her in private, I show her in public. That she's my wife and I'm her husband. And nothing I hear ever gonna come above it. As long as we put our faith in God, we can overcome the odds. With Christ with us, I know we can go far. Nice. When you give them your trust and they trust you. Yep, with an H. Right now, straight up. Where'd you get it? Did you get it on your arm or your back or?
It's fucking nasty. What up, yo? You gotta work today here? Yeah, it's what I told you to put on there. Yep. Good stuff, man. We should get home early.
Shoulder, gonna get another one on wrist right where the nail would have been. Nice. I'd love to get some more tattoos. I haven't gotten one since I turned 30. People are like, what are you having a midlife crisis trying to be younger than yours? I don't think there's any age limit to getting tattoos. If you feel something, you feel something. You get it. I want to get all kinds of shit done. I want to get like at least half a sleeve on one arm, maybe a full sleeve.
Keep going under until
not like full, but you know, something that does go top to bottom.
You should have PlayStation Plus Pack 4. Wicked
I'm starting
Shrooms.
to get a headache though. Feels like the pressure just changed or something.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, to just slap the rocket launcher on.
Excuse me, didn't mean to burp in your house space.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just, you know, that pain that just goes right down to your bones. It just started snowing. Yeah, as much as I complain about snow, I do kind of like it. I like to look at it. I do like to watch it. I like to look at it. But like, if it could just either not be there or, you know, kind of move to the side and be warmer when I go outside and walk through it. That'd be dope. I do kind of like to watch it though. It is relaxing. But anything that I can just sit and zone out watching.
Yeah, he said he stopped in and had a blast with you.
It just sucks, all the thoughts that I can finally get together in my mind and I can't get them out of my mouth. I know, like, I should just have like a voice recorder, but then that's a whole thing, you know, having to get it and push a button and then talk. All that, like, just takes disconnect away from what you're doing, and then by the time you finally get it pulled up to do it, you've lost your thoughts or whatever. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about things being around that just automatically record you, but if I could have something that just personally recorded me, you know, at the sound of my voice and not have to worry about any kind of privacy risk, that'd be pretty cool. Husband got another tattoo right on. What'd he get? Hate shoveling it. Yeah, it's a good workout, but it does suck because as soon as you get it shoveled, it's like you didn't even get anything done because it snowed even more.
It is what it is. I don't always have to be modeled in every channel.
Okay, got it.
You little thugs can go away. There's a stack of cookies and they ain't for you. You know what's weird is like when I feel the way I feel, it makes me feel like I'm already stoned, so I guess that's kind of one thing. It just forces me to chill out. Be nice if I could actually do that. That'd be dope. But that's also what sucks pretty much, because everybody thinks I'm always stoned or whatever, and I'm really not. I know I sound like it, I know I look like it, and I'm actually starting to, because I never understood what it was about my face, but I'm starting to see a lot of other people who, you know, felt the same as me my whole life, you know, masking or, you know, trying to Not that you're fake smiling or anything, but just my resting face is just my muscles and nerves don't have the strength and control. And it gets hard to talk even sometimes because of it. And my whole life, people have always fixated on my face or the way I sound, and I don't understand it, but it is what it is. But, you know, it sucks that other people go through the same thing, but it's, you know, kind of nice at the same time to find other people sharing and expressing, you know, what they go through. You know, at least it makes me feel like I'm not crazy. It's not just me. Been thinking about merch or whatever. Should get some kind of merch, something that's just my face. You got that face, you need this shirt. It'll explain it all. Another religious symbol on his wrist, right where your nail have a spider tat on the back of the neck. I've thought for years about what the rest of the tat should look like. Yeah, I have an unfinished one. I'm thinking about, like, well, not that it'll ever happen, but like if I had the money, I just totally get it turned into something else. Put like the tree of life or something on my back. What's up, King? I'm sorry, I can't see on my phone, so I'm trying to read on the computer. How you doing today? I appreciate you stopping by. I also can't see very well in general at the moment, so I don't know. You all ever feel like you can just see like energy or static in the air? That's kind of what my brain feels like right now. 2 kids in post-secondary, 2 at home with all their extracurriculars and whatnot. There is money for mom to get tattoos. I know, it's like you want to so bad, but that's the... But, you know, that will be the fun thing that, you know, I guess whenever the kids finally are grown up and raised and everything, you finally get to start focusing on yourself. It's the cycle of life. Get a realistic tattoo of your brother's bike. Nice. What's up, Sabrina? How you doing? Oh, it's perfect, shabby cat. Gotcha. Sorry. How you doing? I had to click on and go and see what your name actually was. This layout just caught up with Tru's channel, we noticed, so we were having to check people out. How have you been? I'm just sitting here rambling.
This is what the SMG feels
I'm gonna get through a flare up and low processing issues. Not gonna be the one, the one before that. People had told me things like that too. They said I look like a stoner. They said you act like chilling somebody stoned because you're happy. But yeah, and like there's like my whole life, there'll be times like where I think I'm smiling, but apparently I'm not. And so, you know, people have always said I have that resting bitch face or whatever. And then it kind of turned into resting stoner face once I found my peace. You know, it was less rigid. But that's part of it, you know, masking and always having to, you know, you don't realize just all the micro movements and muscles and nerves and stuff. But what I'm finding out is that, you know, my cranial facial nerves don't respond properly. And I kind of got a little freaked out at the doctor's office when, because she told me to raise my eyebrows, you know, to see how my face responded or whatever. And apparently I wasn't raising my eyebrows at the right moment. Like I would raise my eyes and then my eyebrows. Like there was a total disconnect, and you know, it affects your whole face apparently. But I was like freaking out, and I was looking over at you. I was like, am I doing something wrong? Like, he was like, no, you're doing it. You know, it's just you know, there's a delayed response, but you're okay. You know, and it's not always like that. It just depends on how much stress you're under or whatever. Oh yeah, I know. I just, you know, but I do kind of get it. And the more I see other people, you know, talk about their experience, because, you know, that's one thing I saw, this young woman talking about, you know, she was sitting in her car, she was like, this is my face. But when I'm out there, you know, in public, you know, this is my face, you know. And I'm like, yeah, my face is so exhausted. And I am exhausted about always hearing about my face. And she's like, right? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I'm glad I'm not the only one that has this problem. You know, there is a freedom in finding your people. It's kind of like, you know, that the music video for that song No Rain by Blind Melon, the little girl dancing around in the bee costume. You know, everybody just thinks she's such a weirdo. And then she finally finds her people that are, you know, just as weird as her. Yeah, I told her I look like I'm ready to fight whenever I walk in the room. Yeah, people always think I'm mad, or they think I'm, you know, bitch or rude, or think I'm sitting there judging them or whatever. I might be observing. I'm not judging. I don't mean to look so intent, but I mean, I've heard that my whole life. You know, most people, whatever they notice about me first, it happens to be my eyes, or, you know, just my facial expression or lack thereof. But I went so long not realizing that I was not making the facial expressions I thought I was making. Could be having the best time ever, and you totally vibing. You think you're whatever, but apparently you look like you're having the worst time ever, and it really affects. You know, it sucks having to constantly explain yourself, and then people don't believe you. They're like, "Well, if you are so happy, why don't you fucking look like it?" And it's like, I'm trying, but my face won't cooperate. Just love me for me. Or fuck off. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. It's just my face. But yeah. So how you been, Shabby Cat? Better. Uh-oh, True's almost done with his stack of cookies, and I've still got his lighter and haven't lit my cigarette. Well, not his lighter. It's the only lighter. And if he doesn't hold on to it, it'll get lost. That's my fault. Although I never kept lighters so long as I have this past year. We actually just ran out of, or got down to our last one. I can't believe it's been over a year, y'all.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
I got one too.
Trying not to act, oh. They say keep your enemies close, but I cannot. I need them your back, oh. The feeling stage is getting packed, oh. One day I'm a shower for now, but burn myself off to my back. Life ain't always gonna be fake friends. I gotta chill and stop putting myself in situations that don't make sense. But it's my fault, cause I be playing myself, and then when people play me, I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, I'm lost. Why am I going through this when I'm supposed to be exempt? Is it my loss or is it theirs? Or do we equally share? Who cares? I'm scared I'll suffer if I leave it up to them. Remember days when I wasn't getting it right and almost gave the fight because I lost control. What could you say to persuade a blind man to see the light when a member acting like you heard it all before? Well, I tell you what I say. Get out your own way and open your eyes. Clean up the mess that you done made, unless you ain't awakened. Steps that you can take now so that you can thrive. Wanna talk about this affairs, you act like tomorrow's guaranteed. Walk around.
Probably hang out for a few more minutes and maybe go take a nap here shortly. Actually, I need to make some breakfast. I forgot about eating. Oh, that's not even as late as I thought it was. I hate the lighting with the change of the season because it seems like it's so much later than it is. I feel like I've been watching y'all forever, and it's probably only been 8 or 9 months or so, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I know it was like getting to be springtime because I think we were walking around the park or something when I remember seeing you pop in for the first time, because I remember you popped in and it triggered the song Maggie May. in my head. I get triggered by I get song triggers in my head all the time, and it's hard not to like blurt it out and just start singing it out loud when something reminds me. Yeah, so that's been, I don't know, math. I don't remember exactly when that was, but it was probably around springtime transition from winter.
The story don't end when you fall. Stay there, you gotta get back. Sometimes you gotta adapt. Who needs a plan B when the plan is your focus doesn't need a back?
Oh, come on. Why is it always got to be me to get shot?
They say keep your enemies close, but I cannot. I need them to back.
He said, why is it always got to be me to get shot?
Why?
I was playing with him, it'd be me getting shut up.
I'm coming. I thought you were slightly short.
Oh, these Ghostbusters fans. Oh, they're so comfortable. I love them.
You guys
I've
ever played
been
Crossbow?
living in them the past couple of days. They keep me warm.
This thing's a blast.
I just got to the point where, because I usually have to wear like a tank top because I'll just get hot flashes all the time, but now I'm kind of to where even though I'm having a hot flash, I've got a cold chill underneath of it, so I just can't. I can stay warm as long as I stay covered up.
That's one.
I say, God, I don't even know who I'm supposed to be.
Spent a lot of time in a steamy bathroom. We got these eucalyptus like menthol vapor tabs for the shower. We'll put one in there, turn it on for a few minutes, and just sit in there and steam. Then it sucks walking out into the rest of the house because
Oh, fair warning.
it has histrionic personality disorder, narcissistic tendency. Told me I used to be beautiful, but then hard on myself. She also told me I used to be damn, that sucks. People always think they're being so clever. It's not a compliment at all.
Yeah,
It's not supposed to play. That was on
one right there, one right there. Oh, here, let me help you. Oh, damn it, he stopped moving. You saw that come in though.
This fool ever wanna hold on a hope when it feels like it ain't none. This fool ever so used to the pain in the brain so they stay numb. This fool ever
yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, because other people, it's a hell of a lot easier to just blow that off.
This is for you.
That sucks.
This is for me.
I think she was probably raised just like that.
Childhood. Day one, this is sickening.
My God's transportation.
Oh, that's good. It definitely helps to have a supportive partner.
Lamborghini's hauling ass.
Whether it's your own family or other people who are life and doing all shit on you. If you don't have a supportive partner, like, I'd rather be alone than have somebody who's actively against me and do that shit. Yeah, those backhanded compliments. People think they're so fucking clever and funny with them, and they know exactly what they're doing, though. And you just throw them back at them. See how they fucking like it. It's like, oh, I thought that's what we were doing. That's what you do. I thought that's what you wanted too. Parents were out. It's still no excuse though. You want to break the cycle or you don't. People are too wrapped up in their own problems, and they think that just because they had it shitty, everybody else should have it shitty too. I hate that fucking attitude.
I ain't paid
I
nothing
really
off
do.
the phone bill. The hundreds I could have stacked but lost.
Because I thought the whole point was to make things better for the, the future generations. We're supposed to want things to be better. We shouldn't want other people to struggle, but it just sucks. People gotta be like that. I would say some people shouldn't have kids, but then, your amazing self wouldn't be here. It's just good that, people can wake up to that and see how it is and raise their kids completely different. I think there's still hope for the future. I know my parents were scared to have kids because of, the potential for the way the world could have gone. It really was just delayed. This is all happening.
On the rocks, I slip through I bleed. I'm not the domestic abuser, but trying to hit so I breathe. Wait, what's the issue when I eat? Just let me get the sauce, please. I got to know the computers. I shouldn't have sick my feet. Hey, Ella, let me up green. Let's enjoy that.
Oh, I know, that would be awesome. I would love to find a spot maybe everybody could take a vacation to have a community meetup. You better get. Hey, well, you better get down here.
This fool ever so used to the pain and the brain should stay.
What did you do? Go upstairs and get stuck?
This fool ever want to change, but they may not be able to say none.
Yeah.
This is for everyone who knows
Hey,
like start
that pistol is pretty nasty, but you hit him after I shot him with the crossbow.
This is for me. This is for us. Childhood trauma.
Yeah, hey.
Y'all need to calm
Yeah,
down.
well, after you get load out, you need to get
Sound like a
that.
herd of elephants running through here. Alright. I'm gonna try to finish the cigarette and then fix something for breakfast.
Okay, bet.
Stop it.
Green Pink, coming to me.
You stop chewing on your brother's tail. I don't want nobody chewing on your tail. Stop chewing on his.
Yeah, you got King coming to you.
What? You wanna come say hi? You ran away, I can't reach him. Anyway, I'm trying to decide if I want to fix egg sandwich or just toss a couple burritos in the air fryer.
You got me from Green.
They have eggs in them.
Ah, you got me again.
It's gonna require effort. It's gonna require
Nah.
me to get my hands wet. That's another thing. When I start feeling like this, I can't stand for my skin to get wet. If I have to wash my hands or wash the dishes or whatever, I just my skin feels so weird. I don't like it. Burritos it is, yeah. Sounds like I pretty
Stop
much
sniffing his pee-pee.
made my own case.
Your mama.
You're gonna get stuck under that table. Yeah, I did pick them up last night thinking I'm probably gonna want to fix them today because it'll be easy.
God, I suck.
I yeah, that was the whole reason because I was like,
That's why I love
I know I'm gonna be hungry in the morning, and I know I'm not gonna feel like doing shit. And these look bomb as fuck.
You gotta lose about 25, 30, 40, 60 rounds.
Those egg sandwiches are so good though, but this is too much work. I'll put that around my neck like a fucking scarf.
I mean,
Brain cells.
you got 9 like me.
Why's that, Ivory? Coming through.
Talking shit. I just got a cluster thumb on me. We're
Burritos.
moving.
I ain't got no hot sauce for him though.
Alright, come on.
We finally ran out of the Tapatio a little while back. That's gonna be a little crooked. Damn, now I'm not gonna be able to see. Egg sandwiches you made one day. So yeah, hell yeah. And we started, because we always use cilantro, but we started adding mint to it as well. Oh my god, man, it's so good.
No, I did not make it. You guys might drop the ball.
I just hate, frozen shit, but it is what it is. Directions. Would you two stop it, please?
You coming in front door
Oh,
spot?
don't fuck it up.
Matter of fact. Clap your ankles.
Oh my god, we ate these little spring rolls last night that I got too. And these little crispy dumplings, they were so good. And some jasmine rice. Better go. I gotta go read this on my computer. Stupid phone. I dropped my phone one too many times because I'm a klutz. And now the bottom half of it's too dark for me to see.
Got my guy.
Better go, true love, film 30 seconds later, see you soon. Okay, I appreciate you. I hope you have a good day. I hope your daughter's arm gets better. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Ears are starting to hurt.
Teammates don't get damaged by cluster.
Would you get out of my foot space, please? I don't like kicking dogs. I don't like kicking dogs. I don't like you out. You went out and got dirty and had to take a shower and everything.
Oh, pretty good. Woo! He's laying in the bush to your left.
82.
Well. Yeah, I see him.
There must be some
Alright, watch
crazy
this.
pressure changes going on outside.
We got.
My head is really starting to get to me.
Sit down, homie.
Rolling one up for breakfast over here, second one actually right on. Hell yeah. Cheers. What strain you got today?
Dear Lord, not really sure what you have planned, but my life is in your hands, so I'm here for it. And although many weapons may fall, if you will for me to go through any storms, I'm prepared for it. Please guide me through these choices I choose.
What the fuck? This is a bot.
Just say when. But Right now, I thank you for everything. In Jesus' name, amen.
Dang, I don't have any sweet chili sauce or tapatio. What am I gonna put on my burrito?
That dude was fucking my plates up.
Got the impact and the good I've done outweighs the bad of anything I felt, and I felt the
Piece of
worst.
cheese over it, I
Been
guess.
insecure with my confidence shot.
Mendo breath, whatever that means. Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
In this house.
Cause I know what it's like to make
Mendo
God
breath.
and on my best days, I thank God for opening doors.
No, I hear about the methylene blue. I'll have to look more into it.
I got the other
Because
one.
I know there's, you know, the holistic side, and then, you know, there's the medical side that always tries to deny everything. Have you tried it? Because I've heard of that, and then, what is it, like colloidal silver gold or something? I don't know. I'll have to look more into it because it keeps coming up more and more. I turn the brightness up. I keep wanting to say the volume, but it's the brightness. Have a whole drawer of sauces from Taco Bell from last year. Nice. Yeah, I had a couple packs of marinara from this place that we usually get cheese sticks or whatever from, and then we fixed some cheese sticks, and I was like, right on, because I just happened to say that it's good for cellular health. Yeah, I'll have to look more into it. I know they do use it in fish tanks for stuff, but they use human medicine for veterinary too, but yeah. Tell you one thing I really like is the sea moss, the force factor. We just took some of that earlier, and then the magnesium. There's two different kinds of magnesium that they have. They do slightly different things, I guess.
Sniping from up here. I'll do that.
Finish these off in the air fryer with some cheese. What you too? Magnesium, yeah. Yeah, the more I learn about it, I mean, it really helps your whole body, nervous system, brain. Well, would you stop it? Be nice, please. Crazies. Crazies. Yeah. I see you. Are you so excited?
Report his ass. Guy, he's hacked.
Are you so excited? Yep. I see you, Mizzles.
From me to you after he killed me. This dude's hacked. Hey.
Piglet. Yeah. I see you too, you big horse. You big crazy horse. Yes, you are. Yep. Piglet's just like, what's up? Yeah. You big crazy horse. Yes, you are. Yeah. You sillies. You silly doggies. I know you want it so bad. Yeah. Oh. You'll be alright. You're not going outside though. You got dirty. You got too dirty. Yep. You sit down. Good boy. No, you gotta stay though. You sit, not jump. You stay. No. You stay. No. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. No. You goober. You goober. You're just so excited. You just can't help yourself. Yeah. See you. Piglet's like, calm down, dude. He said, calm down, dude. Just be chill. Say, just be chill. Yeah. No, you don't need to go outside and bark. You don't need to go outside and bark about stuff. Oh yeah. Forget about my burritos in the air fryer. I always forget about shit and end up burning it. Oh, that's gonna be light cheese because I only have one piece. Have to be careful with cheese in the air fryer because it sucks it up to the top and then it burns. Yeah, they're half pit. Here's Mama. That's the Mama, Ivory. And then Ozzy's outside. The Australian Shepherd, he's the dad. They came out looking like her. And then the other two puppies that went to homes actually looked like him, fluffy and blue. Speaking of sucking up cheese. Into the burrito so it doesn't slide out. Like that again. They should quit licking my pants. I know it tastes like cheese probably, but stop it. Yeah. Alright, I think it's melted enough. It's not gonna get sucked up now. Yep, they're half pit. You'll be alright. No. Not letting you out into the mud. Yeah. It's finally sunny today. It's been raining for days and it's mud pit outside. We got pits in the mud pit. Whoop. We got pits in the mud pit. Put your feet out the trash can, dummy. Dummy. Oh, this air fryer. Anyway. Oh, alright, well, anyway, I'm gonna finish up breakfast and go eat and then take a nap. I appreciate y'all hanging out. It was really good talking to you all. Yeah, I'll definitely check into that for sure. Anyway, hope you all have a great day.